As a man, you're born into this world and nobody gives a fuck about you. I'm just gonna be honest, the only people that really give a fuck about you is you. There's actually about 15% of my audience that are female. So I thought, why don't I make this video? I want to talk about the pressure of being a man. So stick around because I need that watch time. It feels like as a man, we're expected to be fucking strong all of the time, like constantly. We've got to be strong for his family, we've got to be strong for his wives, his children, because we have an innate desire to take care of our family, provide resources, so we can sustain ourselves and sustain our family. And it's a lot of pressure. As a man, you know, we're always we never want to admit it, but we often question whether we're good enough. We always wonder, are we strong enough? Have we got a good enough physique? Are we good looking enough? Are we making enough money? All kinds of shit goes through our head. We don't really show it, and a lot of that idea of us not wanting to express his emotions, a lot of it comes from this idea that we're providers, we're protectors, and we just want to be strong for us, family and the people around us. But also we feel like if we express how we feel, especially to women, especially to like as girlfriends, and we feel like we're being weak, we feel like you're going to lose respect for us, we feel like you're going to lose attraction. Obviously that's not what we want. I don't expect women to really understand this next point, but as a man, you're born into this world and nobody gives a fuck about you. I'm just going to be honest, the only people that really give a fuck about you is your mum and dad. Anyone else, they could not care less about you. And that's if they are good parents. Like, I get not everyone has good parents, but they're the only two people who are truly going to love you for who you are. See, a man's born with absolutely zero value. The only value he might have is maybe he's naturally good looking, but without a value, no one gives a fuck about you. As a man, you've got to fucking work your ass off. You've got to build that value in your life to get noticed by women. You've got to build that value in your life to get respected by people, and that's fucking shit. And you see, a woman's value is given from birth, and it might sound harsh and it might sound a bit sexist, but I don't give a fuck. In the modern world, that's fucking true. A woman's born with her value. She's gonna grow up, her mum and dad's gonna fucking tell her that she's beautiful and everything, and that, you know, she only deserves the best, and that a man should love you for who you are. You shouldn't have to fucking really try, you shouldn't have to build value in your life. A woman's value it comes from birth, because a woman's always got value in the looks. Men are a lot less picky when it comes to looks, whereas a man, if you're average and you haven't got any kind of value in your life, no one gives a fuck about you really. And I think that's what's destroying men's self-esteem at the moment. Unless you're a top 10% guy and you're doing a lot better than other guys, you're going to get treated differently by women. How wrong is that? How horrible is that for a man's self-esteem? Almost seen as worthless, just so he can be able to feel somewhat good about himself. This isn't a video to really bash women. I mean, I'm not going to say that every woman's going to treat us like shit. There are a lot of good women out there, I'm not even going to deny that, but I think the vast majority of women at the moment are fucking brainwashed and have this fucking toxic mentality about dating and relationships and expecting the fucking best men when they're not really worth the best men. You can have a woman who's down here, but she'll expect a man who's up here. But then if there's a man at sort of her level, just below or just above, she won't even give him the time of day. And like I say, I'm not saying that's every woman, but at least the modern woman. And yeah, not to bash women, but I think women simply just don't understand, and I want to make this video to educate you. So I hope you enjoy that video. That's all I'm going to say about that.
Girls and balls to play this game. Yeah, corruption, hey, yeah. Corruption, hey. Well, doomsday ticking faster, the cynical agree, pulling hard against the chains by which we're bound.